Joy to the World, Charles Spurgeon, Daily Readings for Advent. Day 17, Star Preaching. Now, after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, behold, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star when it rose, and have come to worship him. Matthew chapter 2, verses 1 and 2. If it should ever be that men should fail to preach the gospel, God can conduct souls to his Son by a star. Not only by a star, but by a stone, a bird, a blade of grass, a drop of dew. Remember that omnipotence has servants everywhere. Therefore, do not despair when you hear that one minister has ceased to preach the gospel, or that another is fighting against the truth of God. Their apostasy shall be to their own loss rather than to the hurt of Jesus and his church. And sad, though, it is to see the lamps of the sanctuary put out. God is not dependent upon human lights. He is the light of his own holy place. Mortal tongues, if they refuse to preach his word, shall have their places supplied by books in the running brooks and sermons in stones. The beam shall cry out of the wall, and the timber shall answer it. When chief priests and scribes have all gone out of the way, the Lord puts stars into commission, and once more, in very deed, the heavens are telling the glory of God, and the firmament is showing his handiwork. Sooner than lack speakers for the incarnate God, mountains and hills shall learn eloquence and break forth into testimony. God's message shall be made known to the utmost ends of the earth. God shall save his own people. His counsel shall stand, and he will do all his pleasure. Hallelujah. The star preaching is all about Christ. We do not know what the color of the star was, nor the shape of the star, nor what magnitude it had attained. These items are not recorded. But what is recorded is of much more importance. The wise men said, We have seen his star. Then the star which the Lord will use to lead men to Jesus must be Christ's own star. The faithful minister, like this star, belongs to Christ. He is Christ's own man in the most emphatic sense. Every beam in that star shone forth for Jesus. It was his star, always and only and altogether. It shone not for itself, but only as his star. This message was preached by Charles Spurgeon on December 24th, 1882. The title was The Star and the Wise Men.